The evolution of animals through geological time. What makes humans such successful animals? A major factor is our highly developed brain. Compared to other animals of similar body size, humans possess larger brains with more complex neural connections. In particular, the frontal lobe allows us to evaluate consequences, solve problems, and make advanced decisions. Although human body size has remained relatively stable over the last 1.5 million years, brain size increased by nearly 40% during human evolution. Evidence suggests that this increase may have been driven by environmental instability, which favored greater intelligence and adaptability. Animal life first appeared in the Precambrian seas with the evolution of multicellular organisms capable of consuming other organisms. Modern animals are descendants of these early forms. Animals are eukaryotic, multicellular, and heterotrophic organisms, meaning they obtain nutrients by eating other organisms. Unlike plants and fungi, animal cells lack rigid cell walls. Most animals possess muscle tissue that allows movement and nervous tissue that coordinates body activities. In more complex animals, nervous systems evolved into brains capable of interpreting sensory information and directing sophisticated behaviors. Most animals reproduce sexually. During reproduction, male and female adults produce haploid gametes, or sperm and egg cells, through meiosis. Fertilization occurs when sperm and egg unite to form a diploid zygote. The zygote then divides repeatedly by mitosis and develops into an embryo. One of the earliest embryonic stages is the blastula, which is usually a hollow ball of cells. In most animals, part of the blastula folds inward to form a gastrula. During this stage, the embryo develops distinct tissue layers that eventually form the organs and body systems of the adult organism. Many animals also pass through a larval stage before undergoing metamorphosis into their adult form. The oldest known animal fossils are impressions of soft-bodied organisms preserved in Precambrian rocks. Many of these organisms do not resemble any living animals today. One example is Tribrachidium heraldicum, an unusual organism with three-part symmetry unlike any modern animal group. Around 553 to 525 million years ago, animal diversity increased dramatically during the Cambrian period in an event known as the Cambrian explosion. During this relatively short span of evolutionary time, many major animal body plans first appeared in the fossil record. One of the most important fossil sites from this period is the Burgess Shale in British Columbia, Canada. The Burgess Shale contains exceptionally preserved fossils of early animals, including many arthropods and unusual predators such as Opabinia, a five-eyed organism with a flexible feeding appendage. Scientists propose several explanations for the Cambrian explosion, including increases in atmospheric oxygen, more complex predator-prey interactions, and the evolution of developmental control genes. These master control genes helped organize body structures during embryonic development and allowed for the rapid diversification of animal forms. Biologists classify animals according to body plans and evolutionary relationships. One major evolutionary division separates sponges from all other animals because sponges lack true tissues. Tissues are groups of specialized cells that work together to perform specific functions. Another important distinction involves body symmetry. Animals with radial symmetry have body parts arranged around a central axis, while animals with bilateral symmetry can be divided into equal left and right halves along only one plane. Bilateral symmetry is strongly associated with movement and the development of a head region containing sensory organs and a brain. Many bilaterally symmetrical animals actively crawl, swim, or burrow through their environments. Another major evolutionary advancement was the development of a body cavity, or column. A body cavity cushions internal organs and allows them to grow and move independently from the outer body wall, increasing structural complexity. Invertebrates account for approximately 95% of all animal species. Vertebrates, which possess a backbone, make up less than 5% of animal diversity. Sponges are among the simplest animals and belong to the phylum Porifera. They lack nerves, muscles, and true tissues. Instead, they filter food particles from water using specialized cells called choanocytes. Water enters the sponge through tiny pores, passes through internal chambers, and exits through a larger opening. Cnidarians belong to the phylum Cnidaria and include jellyfish, sea anemones, corals, and hydras. These animals display radial symmetry and possess stinging cells called cnidocytes used for defense and prey capture. Cnidarians have a simple digestive cavity with one opening that functions as both the mouth and anus. Some cnidarians exist as stationary polyps, while others exist as free-swimming medusae. Mollusks belong to the phylum Mollusca and include snails, clams, squids, and octopuses. Most mollusks possess a muscular foot for movement, a visceral mass containing internal organs, and a mantle that often secretes a protective shell. Many mollusks feed using a radula, which is a specialized scraping structure. Cephalopods, such as squids and octopuses, are among the most intelligent invertebrates and possess highly developed nervous systems. Flatworms belong to the phylum Platyhelminths and are the simplest animals with bilateral symmetry. Some flatworms are free-living, while others are parasites such as tapeworms and blood flukes. Annelids, or segmented worms, belong to the phylum Annelida and include earthworms and leeches. Segmentation allows for more efficient movement and specialization of body regions. Arthropods are the most diverse and successful animal phylum. They include insects, crustaceans, spiders, and centipedes. Arthropods possess jointed appendages, segmented bodies, and exoskeletons made of chitin. As arthropods grow, they must shed their exoskeleton in a process called molting. Echinoderms include sea stars, sea urchins, and sand dollars. These marine animals possess radial symmetry as adults and have a unique water vascular system used for movement and feeding. Their tube feet allow them to move slowly across the ocean floor and manipulate prey. Chordates are characterized by 4 major features present during development: a dorsal hollow nerve cord, a notochord, pharyngeal slits, and a post-anal tail. Vertebrates are chordates with a backbone. The earliest vertebrates were jawless fishes that lived in the oceans during the Cambrian period. Later vertebrates evolved jaws and paired fins, increasing their ability to capture prey and move efficiently through water. Cartilaginous fishes such as sharks and rays possess skeletons made of cartilage rather than bone. Sharks are powerful predators with advanced sensory systems capable of detecting vibrations and electrical signals produced by other animals. Bony fishes evolved skeletons reinforced with calcium and developed structures such as the operculum and swim bladder that improved breathing and buoyancy control. Amphibians were the first vertebrates to colonize land. They typically inhabit moist environments because their skin plays an important role in gas exchange. Reptiles later evolved the amniotic egg, which allowed reproduction away from water and enabled reptiles to thrive in terrestrial environments. Dinosaurs dominated the Mesozoic Era, often referred to as the Age of Reptiles. Birds evolved from reptilian ancestors and are considered reptiles themselves. Birds are endothermic animals capable of maintaining a constant body temperature. Adaptations such as feathers, lightweight bones, and efficient respiratory systems support powered flight. Mammals first appeared around 200 million years ago and diversified after the extinction of the dinosaurs. Mammals are characterized by hair, mammary glands, and endothermy. Female mammals nourish their young with milk produced by mammary glands. Primates evolved from small tree-dwelling mammals approximately 65 million years ago. Primates developed forward-facing eyes for depth perception, flexible shoulders for climbing, and opposable thumbs for grasping objects. Humans share a common ancestor with chimpanzees that lived approximately 6 to 7 million years ago. One of the earliest known hominins was Australopithecus afarensis, commonly known as Lucy. Lucy walked upright but possessed a relatively small brain. Later species, such as Homo habilis, developed larger brains and began producing simple stone tools. Homo erectus evolved even larger brains, controlled fire, built shelters, and created more advanced tools. Neanderthals lived throughout Europe and parts of Asia for hundreds of thousands of years. Genetic evidence shows that Neanderthals interbred with early Homo sapiens, and many modern humans still carry small amounts of Neanderthal DNA. The oldest known fossils of Homo sapiens were discovered in Ethiopia and date back approximately 160,000 to 195,000 years. Humans possess complex spoken and written language, extended childhood development, and advanced social organization. These traits allow knowledge to accumulate and pass from generation to generation, making humans one of the most adaptable and successful species on Earth. Thank you for watching.